All right, Pisces, let's get into a reading. I'm going to see what's coming out for you. Guys, if you need anything, check it out down below as always. I have everything pinned in the comment section. All right, let's see. I don't know why. I want to say what's being noticed about you. I don't know why, but that's what I want to say. So let's just see where it could go. Okay. Oh, I just heard. Well, what I noticed is that now is your time to shine. Okay. What's being noticed about you? Something's changed. Something's changed. People around you are noticing, okay, there's something here. Some of you could have recently either become the late person where you used to be on time, or some of you have went from being like late, can't get your shit together kind of thing, always sleeping through alarms, to you having it together. So one thing that's being noticed about you is changes that you've made. You know, maybe before you used to be the kind of person where you go out on the weekends, you drink. Now you don't drink. Maybe you're into non-alcoholic drinks. There has been a change that you've made that is being noticed, okay? I'm also seeing that there could be something here being noticed about you being a lot more emotionally open and giving, and how something is going in your favor. I keep hearing now's your time to shine. So, you know, I feel like people could be seeing you as someone who's shining. You're being noticed. Something about you is not just fascinating, but also kind of like intimidating. I'm also seeing that a lot of your manifestations are about to start coming in. So here coming up in your near future, you're going to have to make a choice, okay? And this choice is around a lesson, whether or not you want it in your life, okay? So an example would be, all right, we want to give you a change. We want your manifestations to come in. However, if you keep choosing this lover that is showing you clear as day that they're not your husband, your wife, your long-term partner, then I can't bless you. So you got to learn that lesson and you got to let it go. I am seeing that here coming up. So if you want your manifestations to take flight, to flourish, to come into your life, make sure you're not blocking them because something is in the way. I'm also seeing you being viewed as someone that's very attractive. A lot of people are daydreaming about a future with you. Now, here's the thing. Some of you are going to put down below, oh my God, that's so narcissistic to think everybody wants a life with me. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. I said everybody's daydreaming about a future with you. So what does that mean? This could be something as simple as you meet someone. You guys have amazing chemistry. Maybe just chemistry as friends. Maybe you or this person have a hard time finding friends, meeting friends, and all of a sudden you met someone randomly shopping at Marshall's, shopping at Goodwill, going to get your family some fruit or vegetables from the farmer's market, and you meet someone. And it's like click, chemistry like nobody's business. This could be the same person though that walks away and starts daydreaming about being able to have fun with you. Daydreams about being your best friend. Daydreams about spending a life with you, going on vacations with you. So I am also seeing a lot of people daydreaming about you being in their life. Now this could even be going and I want to say auditioning. And this person daydreaming about you being like the lead actor, the lead actress, and what that would look like. And there's an energy here where, let's say you are an actor or an actress. There's something about you that's very fascinating. People can't get enough, but there's also something about you very intimidating. Maybe you're the kind of person where you're seasoned and it's amazing, but it's also a little intimidating. They don't know what you don't know, who you don't know. So people could kind of like dot their I's and cross their T's when they're around you. There could also be someone from your past noticing you. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sag woman specifically. This could be someone who's wanting to offer you love. This could be someone wanting to offer you a friendship. This could be a friend that's going to offer you a position at their job. I'm going to say this. If you have someone from your past coming back, be careful of letting them into your life when they've done shown you that they're not long term. So this could be a friend that, yeah, they have a business and they want to hire you. But do you really want to work for your friend? Because when you start mixing business with pleasure, it gets messy. It gets really messy. And that could be the reason your friendship don't make it, because you guys might not be the same kind of person when it comes to business. You might like that friend, but you might not like them as a boss, okay? And I'm saying, although there could be someone here that's about to try to get back in your life, I think you need to be very careful of what you're accepting. Okay, give me more, because I'm seeing you glowing and I'm seeing you being noticed because you're glowing. A lot of people feel like you have glowed up physically. You're a lot more, this is gonna sound rude, but I ain't trying to make it sound rude. It's like you're the most attractive you've ever been. I don't know if you've dyed your hair recently, if you've changed the way that you dress and it just really fits you. There's something about you where it's like Stella's got her groove back. You have found what works for you. Where you once felt suffocated by maybe people's opinions, societal standards, what others expected of you, that's no longer a thing. And it's made you hotter than you ever have. Okay, yeah, you're disabled. Baby, that does not mean anything. And maybe you've leaned into your disability. And now you could feel, okay, people are finding me more attractive than ever. I thought, oh, they're not going to like me. I've got a disability. Oh, I'm not like everybody else. But maybe that's what attracts people to you. They're not only fascinated, they're curious, they're intrigued. Some people could even become almost obsessed because you're so different. But then there's also like an intimidating factor about you. And again, I'm seeing a lot of people daydreaming about you. I wonder what it would be like if so-and-so worked here. I wonder what it would be like if me and her was friends, me and him was friends, if we went to the racetrack together. I bet he'd be a hell of a guy to have on your team. Something like that. And this person could even be thinking about bringing this up to you. Hey, do you think we should, I don't know, man, maybe go to the race together? I'm also seeing someone here having regrets about the past and then wanting to tell you. What is this? I see this person opening up a conversation unexpectedly, yet someone that you put a wall up or a guard up with. So you've cut someone off who doesn't want to be cut off. Whether it's a family member, a friend, or even a lover. Someone that you cut off is about to try to open dialogue with you because they want back in. I see that you changed your perspective around them. So you either see them as a breadcrumber or you see them as an opportunist. So you don't trust this person anymore. They're hoping that if they take a leap towards you, you're going to choose to complete a cycle. Should you trust this person? They're telling you to look at this from a logical and practical perspective and for you not to take any action towards it unless you're confident. So if this is someone where you don't know why they're there, don't take action towards it. I just heard, because if it's trash, the trash is going to take out itself. Now, here's the thing. I'm not calling a person trash. I'm calling their behavior trash, okay? So if this person did have trashy behavior, the trash is going to take itself out. Whether they do it or spirit does it. So if you're unsure, just let it be. Yeah, I don't see this working out. I see an offer being brought in, but I also see it being met with some sense of toxicity or obsession, and then differences around that. So whoever this is definitely, I'm getting a sense of, if I want another chance, you should give me another chance. If I want something, you should give it to me. There's a sense of entitlement from this person. So be aware of that, okay? You could be bringing back in, or an entitled person could be noticing you and feeling a sense of entitlement to investments. So this could, let's be honest, this could be family where now you're successful. Maybe you're a doctor now. Maybe you're a lawyer. They see you as someone where you're successful. Why the hell can't you share? You could have the mindset, though, why the hell are you entitled to what I have? That's the thing, though. They see you as their meal ticket. They see you as in, what do you mean? I've invested. So if I ask for something, I should get it. If I ask you to switch weekends with me, you should give it to me. If I ask you to do this for me, You're going to give it to me because I've invested. When investment does not mean you getting what the hell you want from them. And that's what I'm seeing with this person. So this could be someone who feels kind of entitled to what they want. And then that's going to start some sort of conflict. All right, give me a little bit more for why you're being noticed. There's something here about you being able to see through people's bullshit and lies. Yeah. I see you definitely being able to see through some sort of sneaky behavior. So you might notice here coming up, a lot of people are going to try to lie to you or be sneaky. This could be people like at your job trying to manipulate you. These could be customers, clients. There's something here around the energy or the vibe of, don't play with me. Listen, let me just run to the car and I'm going to get my wallet and I'll come in and I'll pay you for my nails. Perfect. I need your license and I need your phone. What do you mean? I'm just running to the car. Yeah, that's great. I'll see you in just a second. License and phone. You could have picked up on the vibe of, okay, it's fine. I understand that you left your stuff in your car, but let's be honest, let's be real. Nobody's walking out of this building unless I have some sort of asset or something that I can come after you, okay? So, I'm sorry. But that could then start an argument and this person could be like, why don't you trust me? I'm one of your best clients. It isn't necessarily about that. And that's what I'm saying. So here coming up, you could be a walking like BS radar. You might notice that. Yeah, and it's around teamwork and whether or not it's long lasting. So you could be calling a lot of people out. Let's say that this is a friend who, you know, they're not a good friend. They're walking around telling everybody, I'm such a good friend. I don't know why nobody treats me that way. You could be the kind of friend where you're like, listen, I know you fucking lying because you ain't. I'm sorry. Listen, it just is what it is. Walk around and tell everybody what you are, but your actions are showing what you are not. So I do see you also being kind of like a human bullshit radar, being able to like call people out. I see a lot of sneaky behavior around you. I see a lot of lying around new beginnings. It's like people are going to try to tell you that they're telling you the truth, but you're going to be able to be like, no, you ain't. No, you ain't. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Yeah. Yeah. Give me a little bit more about your glow up. Okay. Pouring into yourself, pouring into your dreams, your goals, the things that you hope are going to thrive. So if you hope to have a really beautiful, healthy garden, that's what you're pouring into. If you hope to have a stable financial future, that's what you're pouring into. And you're being really honest with yourself about that, which is one of the reasons why you're glowing up. You're staying hopeful. You're continuing to dream. You're honest with yourself around where you need to pivot, bring changes, where you're getting in your own way, where you need to bring in self-love. And because of that, you are going through this glow up phase. You could even in this glow up phase be getting things that you hoped and wished for. So let's say for 5 years you were hoping and wishing for recognition. Maybe you wanted some sort of plaque that they give at your work. Maybe it's employee of the month or employee of the year and it comes with a raise, something of that sort. You could be getting that here coming up. There's someone here obsessed with you. Someone that you've not spoken to in a while that has regrets is obsessed with you. It could be a water sign. It doesn't have to be. It could be someone that you don't see as healthy. This could be someone that you see as toxic, as controlling, as lust-based. So you could see this person as the kind of person where they chase after lust and not stability. You could see this person as someone who's already tied to someone or something. There is someone attached to your energy that has regrets and is disappointed about where this dynamic is at, okay? I see you being very honest with yourself around what you see this as. And there's an energy of, it's time for me to go, period. I don't want to entertain you. I don't want to speak to you. I don't want to be around you. There's something about you taking yourself out of a situation and someone here is noticing it. And that is bringing in confusion as well as regrets and sadness. Why are you cutting yourself off from me? Is it because you see me as toxic? This could be someone who wanted access to you while having access to someone else. This could have been someone who was trying to get fulfillment from you, whether it's like emotional fulfillment, physical fulfillment, when they couldn't get it in their current relationship. Now, some of you could have gave into it, but some of you cut it off as soon as you recognized what they were trying to do. And it's like as soon as you've seen, oh, I see what you're doing. We're done. We're out. I've changed my perspective around you. Thank you, though. That person, though, could be having regrets around what's taken place, around the fact that you had to leave them behind, cut them off, or be done with them for you to get to a place of peace, okay? Why does this matter? This person is feeling burdened, and this person is noticing that something with you has changed. If this person's in a relationship, the relationship's becoming heavier. Because again, if this is someone in a relationship, they were trying to get what they were not getting in their relationship with you. Instead of analyzing the relationship and saying, why am I trying to get emotional fulfillment or even physical fulfillment out of this dynamic? I need to figure it out. They didn't do that until it was too late. And now that relationship could be feeling very heavy because where they were once getting fulfilled through you, whatever that is, they ain't getting it no more. Now, some of you, this could be something as simple as, let's say that that's not the case. Let's say that this is someone that you once had hope in, but you had to move away from them because you've seen them as someone who was either toxic or just wanted lust. Maybe they wanted the fun of the connection, but not when the connection got hard. That's when they disappeared. That's when they dipped. This could be the same person who is maybe single. Maybe they're feeling really lonely right now. They could be feeling really burdened by their life and what they have going on. They could also be noticing that you are not approaching them or dealing with them like you used to. And that could be having some sort of regret come in because they know that you've changed your perspective. Where you once used to text me, hit me up, or call me, you're not doing that anymore. When you once used to come into the store on the days that I worked so we could chat a little bit, you don't do that anymore. So somebody's also noticing that your behavior has changed. Yeah, you've walked away. You said enough's enough. I'm not doing this. So again, this could have been something as simple as someone getting emotional fulfillment through you, even though they had someone else. Maybe this is someone that you were messing with that had another person. And please be careful doing that, okay? Because if they do it to them, they'll do it to you. But some of you could have decided to take yourself out of it. Some of you, this person has nobody else. But you analyze their behavior and recognize that they didn't want anything with you either. And they could be noticing that, one, you've grown up, so something about you is different, but also your behavior's changed. And that could be having regrets. I regret that in order for you to get to a place of peace and for you to go through this glow up, you had to let me go. And that could be this person turning around and saying, okay, well, maybe I am the problem. Let me figure out what I did wrong, where I went wrong, okay? Yeah, your intuition's telling you. Your intuition's telling you that this person could be analyzing this in some sort of blockage. But it could have taken you no longer approaching it the same way for that to happen. You know, sometimes in life we can't expect people to change their behavior or their thoughts. What we can do is decide whether or not we want to be there. Do you want to be with this person? Depending upon how they were showing up. And for a lot of you, you said no. And this person is noticing it. They're noticing that you are no longer accessible. They no longer have access to you. They no longer have the ability to entertain you or to be around you. Yeah, I see you placing a boundary with this person. And I see this person still adoring you, but you kind of leaning more into your boundaries. Some of you could even be self-isolating. That could be another thing people are noticing. Where it was once easy to get access to you, some of you could have recently disappeared. Maybe you've deleted social media, deactivated it. Maybe you used to go to the coffee shop twice a week. Recently, you started isolating and you don't anymore. I'm also seeing that as well, okay? So, yeah, I'm actually going to leave this here. I hope that wasn't too confusing. Yeah, have a blessed day, guys.